Hey, what's up? This is your girl Diamond. I got something funny that I want to share with y'all. I think it's hilariously funny, but I think it kind of demonstrates some of the bullshit that trans people go through. All right, so I am single. When I want to go out, and sometimes you want to go out with a guy, you don't want to go out. Like when I go to the movies, I don't really like going out with my homegirls to the movies. I like going with a guy sometimes. Or, sometimes you just want to be in the company of a guy, and not your homegirl. So the guy that I always go out with, um, y'all have seen him. He's been in a couple of my videos, my Denny's video and my Gracias Adventure, something like that. He's been in two when we go out to eat and we just do stuff all the time. We go to the movies, we go to the club, we just do stuff. But we're not dating. Like we're not, together. We're just, friends. Yes, we do have sex, but most of the time we're hanging out. Da 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 da. So that gives a little bit of the background of our story. His mother, being the nosy mother that a lot of people's mothers are. His mother, a while back, because she was looking for him and she assumed that he was with me. She had met me many times. She had met me many times before. And she assumed that he was at my house and she was looking for him. So she didn't have my number, so she wanted to send me a message on MySpace. So she went through his friends list, found me to send me a message. When she found me, she read my profile, and my profile says that I am a transsexual on my MySpace. She brings him a conversation about me being a transsexual. And like any dude would, he plays stupid. Like he plays like, oh, I didn't know that. Even though he's been knowing. So he was like, oh, for real? I didn't know that. Oh, cool. And so she says, well, y'all aren't boyfriend and girlfriend, are you? And he was like, nah, that's just my friend. And she was like, oh, well, okay. Well, long as y'all not doing the boyfriend and girlfriend thing, I'm fine with it. She's a cool girl, and I'll respect her, but no boyfriend and girlfriend stuff. Now, now when this conversation happens, he does not tell me that this conversation happened at all. So when him, and his mother hang out, like she's a singer, like she's a jazz singer. She sings R&B and jazz. And when we go see her do a set or to her, a performance, um, he has not told me that she doesn't know my tea. So I'm thinking that she doesn't know because we met so many times before when she didn't know. And so she doesn't treat me any different. I don't notice a difference. I don't notice anything. She treats me and introduces me as her boyfriend's girlfriend. So when he brought it to me, I was like, well, how long has she known? And he was like, it's been about, and he tells me like 2 months or whatever. I said, so we've been hanging out this whole time, and I'm thinking she didn't know, and she did. And he was like, yeah. So I'm trying to pull from him what was said. And so he was like, don't worry about it. She said she's cool. As long as we're not doing the boyfriend girlfriend thing. And we're not. We're just cool. So don't worry about it. But when me and him are around each other, you got to understand, it does not look like friends. We kissing each other in the mouth. We are doing the boyfriend and girlfriend stuff. So it's impossible for anybody seeing us to think that we're just friends. Nobody ever thinks that. So she invites me to his sister's, her sister's, so his aunt, birthday party. So because she's inviting me to stuff, I'm thinking maybe this is just some strange situation where she's not tripping. So, I'm like, cool. I'm happy she's not tripping. So we go to the party. I'm not nervous. Me and him talk, and he's like, I'm not nervous at all either. So let's just do it. So we go to the party. We walk in. His hand is around my waist. His auntie comes up and say, "Hey," hugs me, and there is nothing that would imply they're not looking at me funny. They're not doing anything that would make me feel like people know. Because usually when people know you are trans, they kind of, they look at you, they look under your neck like, do I see an Adam's apple? Like they do stuff like that. And they try to be slick about it, but you can't be slick to a tranny because we're used to people being slick. So we know what being slick look like. Anyway, so none of them do that. We hang out. His mom buys us drinks and he got his arm around me and he's doing the girlfriend stuff. No kind of down low hiding shady stuff, which I don't expect from him because he doesn't do it. So I'm thinking that she's cool, like, because she hasn't done anything. She hasn't done anything that make me think that she's not cool. So tonight, we go out. We supposed to go out. So I tell him, come, pick me up. He comes in my apartment. He sits down on the couch, and I'm still getting ready, because you know how girls take a longer time than guys. So he said, I got something to tell you. And I'm like, what? And he was like, well, my mom brought me another conversation. She's under the impression that you are a witch. A what? She thinks you're a witch. A witch? Like, what you mean? Like, is this a joke? Like a real witch? And she asked me, have I eaten anything of yours? And I told her all the time she loves to cook and she cooks a lot. So I have eaten a lot of food. And he says that his mother starts going into this, I think she done put some voodoo on you. Seriously. Like, she is serious. She said, now, me and her have talked, and I've told her that some of my family is from Louisiana. And a lot of my family is from Louisiana. Mississippi, Louisiana, da-da-da. And she said, yeah, I remember she told me her family was Louisiana. They into that voodoo stuff. And if you done ate some of her food, she probably done put that voodoo on you. And that's why you feel like you got to still deal with her. So I'm like, what the fuck is this bitch going through? She really thinks like I'm a witch. So I'm like, what? I'm like, why would she go? What? I'm like, what the fuck? This bitch is crazy. So he was like, I don't know what the fuck. And he was like, I don't know. So I was like, well, how did the conversation start? Well, he said, well, when I went home, she asked me what movie we saw. And I was like, we went to see Harry Potter. He said that his mom said, well, yeah, she's into that witchcraft stuff because she went to school for it. Do you know what this lady did? Why she really thinks I'm a witch? She went to my Facebook profile through his friend. She found me. Went to my Facebook profile. If any one of you are my friends on Facebook, the school that I put on as my school that I went to is Hogwarts for witchcraft and wizardry. I put that because I'm a Harry Potter fan. I put that on my profile as a joke. Anybody who knows Harry Potter knows that that's the name of the school that Harry Potter, Hermione, and Ron went to. I put that as a joke because I'm a Harry Potter fan. And this lady, she doesn't watch Harry Potter. She don't even know she knows of Harry Potter, but she don't know what it is. She went to my page and saw that I put that as my school, and she really thinks that I do witchcraft voodoo, and I am witchcrafting and voodooing her son into liking me. Oh, mama. He's so old and late and tired. And if you weren't so nosy, meddling on my profile. But see what it is, she doesn't really want me to be involved with her son. So she's looking for a reason to make me a demon, to make me negative in his eyes. But you can't do that, Dolly, because I'm me. Only voodoo that I done put on him is his ass. That's it. That's the only thing. And you can't stop it once it's put on him. Don't y'all think that's crazy? Tell me what y'all think. This lady really thinks I'm a witch. Because I went to Hogwarts. I put a spell on you.